Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal's Tarot. So this reading is intended for the 144. So as you guys know, you are starseeds, light warriors. There's many different names for the 144, but if you are a part of the 144, you know that you are. You know that you were chosen to be part of this upliftment of humanity, of the new world, the 5D, right? The transition to the 5D, I should say. The new earth, right? The time is upon us now to really rise up and come together, as we are very much going through a spiritual warfare at this time. The devil energy, the dark energy is definitely very heightened, I'm feeling at this time, battling against the light. I mean, it's always been ongoing, but for some reason, now more than ever, we need all of our light workers, our starseeds, our light warriors to come together and to be shining their light and spreading as much love and light as they can within this planet to try to really block out this negative energy. If you guys were guided to this reading, then you're very much part of the 144, as I feel that's who's going to be guided to this reading. And if you're not part of the 144, then maybe you were just guided to this reading to help you awaken, right? And be aware that the 144 very much are here now and are rising up. So if you were guided to this reading, I would definitely subscribe to my channel if you have not already, because sometimes you start a reading, and you stop it and you lose the reader or whatever. I mean, you'll probably could find my channel again, but I know that's happened to me sometimes. I find readers, I lose the readings. So anyways, if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. That way you are guided to me for a reason, and I'll probably have some more content for you to be able to see. So it doesn't cost anything, it's free, and I work for Source, so you don't have to worry about paying anything, or it's all free content intended for you, as I feel that I'm very much a messenger for you guys. I'm able to get a lot of guided messages. I'm able to use all of my abilities to be able to get messages from the 5D and bring them to the 3D here for you guys, as that's very much what I signed up to do. And you might not be aware of it, but you very much are as well. You very much have these special abilities and these gifts, just like I do, to be able to, tap into these energies and be able to get this guidance, to be able to help spread love and light. Now, there's many different types of light workers. Not everybody's going to have the same abilities and gifts, but you're all part of the chosen ones to come to help with some sort of mission here, to help with the upliftment of our humanity. So this is a very, very powerful time. There are a lot of blocks. There are a lot of fighting going on between the light and the dark that cannot be seen. A lot of unseen forces are trying to sabotage and block out, especially if you are one that is really vibrating at a very high frequency. You're definitely attracting a lot of darkness, like moth to a flame. So you need to be very careful at this time to cleanse your space, right? To, block out these energies, to find ways to replenish your energy, whether you're working with crystals, to heal your energy, or you have sage and things like that where you can cleanse your space, or you're taking, spiritual baths, salt baths, but water is always a cleansing source, right? Any type of water, earthing, going outside. Remember to open up your curtains, let that sunlight in, cleansing your space, clutter and all of that stuff, holds that negative energy. But I wanted to let you guys know that a lot of times we think that this devil energy, these demons and all of this stuff is going to be coming in and meddling, through strangers or through people we don't often know, where in fact a lot of times they come through our close family and friends. So, people that are not of high vibration, that are not awakened and following their divine light path and their destined life are the ones that are, I feel, more easily to be manipulated and controlled by this low vibrational devil energy. So I know all of us have those family members and friends, and a lot of them were part of our close circle because we're supposed to help them awaken. Now, I want you guys to know that you're only able to go so far. Like, you can only help so much. It's just like you can bring people to the door, right? But you can't force them through the door. They have to choose to walk through the door. They have to choose to awaken, to open up, to, have the faith, to want to do the healing, right? So judgment is very much upon us for all of those that have been blocking you out and trying to stop you from serving your missions, helping with the upliftment and all of that. Karma is definitely being served, right? So more than ever, you need to pull back your energy away from that, and you don't want to be a part of the karma and the things that are going to be happening. All right, so very much just focus on you. Focus on keeping your vibration elevated as much as you can. Any of these things that are trying to break you down, bring you down, just release and surrender and let go, and continue with your faith, right? And coming together, surrounding yourself with like souls. And even if it's just like virtually through online, that's what I've been doing. I haven't been able to get out very much, so I've been connecting with as many light workers and light warriors and as many souls that are aligned like me as I can online. So whatever you have to do to keep your vibration elevated, okay? All right, guys, well, we're going to get into some oracle messages, all right, and see what guidance that I have coming across for you guys. And just so you know, if you're following my channel, I will always have timestamps available for the different readings that I'm doing within my videos, because I always give some sort of intro, right? And a lot of times you guys don't like to hear the same messages that come across, right? Maybe you want to listen, but if you don't, or you want to come back, 'cause a lot of times these readings that I do, they could be pulling on the energies playing out for you right now, more so when I get into the tarot. The oracle, I feel, are just always anytime. But tarot sometimes can pull on past, present, and future energies. Like maybe you'll hear a reading and it's not resonating for you. Then in a couple weeks or something, all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, like this is like happening just like this reading was that I got. And then maybe you want to come back, right? And get that guidance. So these readings are always timeless. Whenever you're feeling guided to them, it's normally when Source wanted you to see them, right? And sometimes we're not always aware of something at that specific moment, and then it makes sense to us. Something I'm going to start doing too within my readings is pulling charms for you guys. I have all of these random charms that I was guided to buy, and I didn't know why. I knew when I was going to be called to use them, and I'm being called to use them now. And it's like these charms have different things, and I will pull some of them out within the end of my readings, right? And you may see them and they may mean something to you later on. Like say for instance, like I pulled an anchor here. Maybe an anchor means something to you right now, or maybe it does not, but then maybe later on you're out and about and you're walking by, like you're in a store shopping and you see this beautiful anchor piece or something. You're like, oh my gosh, there's synchronicity because I just seen that. Now remember, it's normally only when you're questioning yourself, right? A gun came out. I did not even know this was in there. Maybe that's, a message of some sort of warning or be careful. And then we have grapes. Thing of grapes, So those are just randomly what I pulled there. However you choose to take these messages, right? But I'm going to start doing things like that at the end of the reading. That can maybe sometimes be a message within. And if you don't feel like if it doesn't mean anything to you, then leave it out. You'll know if it's a message for you. Normally you get that kind of sensation like, oh my gosh, that means something to me, or it's like maybe you guys know that if somebody is threatening your life right now and you have feelings like to go get like a restraining order or some sort of protection or something, and then you see that and like, oh my gosh, like that's confirmation to take that threat seriously or whatever. Like I'm just saying, like, you'll know. Don't be like, oh, well, I seen that piece. What does that mean to me? Like, if it doesn't come to you right away, if it's not like an immediate confirmation, then I would not worry about it. I guess just drawn to this fairy right here, too. Beautiful fairy. And I have no idea what what charms are in here. I see the sun and the clouds. I don't know why I was drawn to just pull a few more. And the moon. The sun and the moon. So I don't know how these readings are gonna go. I'm just kind of going with whatever I'm guided to, but I felt to tell you guys that the twin flame collectives are very strong at this time, and a lot of twin flames are very much part of the 144 too. So any of my twin flame readings, light worker readings, those are all definitely intended for the 144 at any time. You can feel free to take a look at those. And really any messages you're felt guided to on my channel, right? Alright, so we're getting messages for the 144 here. Messages for the 144. Karmic relationships. Earth school. Okay. And lost lands. Alright. Baby steps. So action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yes. And what it means by that is often we mistake our intuition with our thoughts. It's kind of what the world, the corruption has done. We basically have to retrain ourselves at everything we've learned up until this point. We have to unlearn it, and they didn't want us to know the correct way, and that's part of the healing that we're doing at this time. Letting go of fear and worry. Okay, I'm not going to get too much into that, but what I'm saying is that your intuition is what you first feel. Remember how I said, like with the charms, you'll know right away if it means something to you. What's your first thought? If your first thought is nothing, then it's not a message for you. But when you sit there and you think about it, well, how does this fit in? Then you're starting to use your mind, but that can be very creative, right? Your intuition is right away. It's the feeling you get and then the immediate thought. A couple seconds later, that's not your intuition anymore. That's then your mind coming up with the way to interpret that feeling, which is not truly the intuition. It's the immediate moment, right? So it's like if you're being called to make a change or do something, then that's when you should act on it, not something where you've been sitting and contemplating for a long time and things like that. All right, so that's coming out here. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. A lot of lessons are learned the hard way, That's what Earth, is mainly teaching us a lot of these life lessons, right? And you need to know a lot of us in 144. That's why I say we're light workers, light warriors, because, we've came here, we've went through a tremendous amount of, trauma and situations because we came down to transmute that energy. We wanted to go through these experiences through our childhoods and things like that up until where we are to be able to heal, to be able to take those experiences, to be able to heal them for others, to be able to show compassion, that we can release, surrender, let go, that we can heal these things. A lot of us have been breaking generational curses within our bloodlines and our families, and we're anchoring so much love to this planet with the healing, with the transmuting of energy. We're all empaths. We absorb energy around us and we heal it, we release it. So a lot of us, attract karmic people and situations and relationships, not just for our healing, for others, but karmic relationships are a big one. And a lot of these are falling off and closing out at this time. So we had the karmic relationship card come out as a confirmation that a lot of you are closing out karmic relationship cycles and situations. You could have currently closed these out. They could be closing out for you now, however it means for you. Orion energy, a lot of you are dealing with Orion starseeds, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Okay. And the last one we got was lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Yeah. A lot of us are old souls, right? Have been here since the very beginning, right? But have reincarnated and then came back. I mean a long time ago, like Lemurian, Atlantis, that type of time, right? So if you're being called to those things, right, or those things have always stood out for you, you have knowledge beyond your years, you just know things that you don't know how you know the stuff. Previous lifetimes, past lifetimes, you've incarnated many times, right? So it makes sense, right? Because being here from the beginning to being here now. Anyways, all right. So that's what I was having come out in this Starseed Oracle. Let's get some energy cards. Source for the 144. I know, look at this, door to value. You guys serving your mission, everything you need will be provided for. Fully stepping into your power, letting go of the fear and worry. We're very much gifted souls, and we have infinite resources available to us. Magician in the mirror, knowing how powerful you are. Taking a look into the mirror, knowing how powerful you are. Knowing you're able to manifest. We have a lot of divine protection available to us, right? That's always there. And that we can tap into at any time to help us with our missions. Two angels coming out very strongly here. The angel of love and the angel of strength. The angel of strength is getting you that power, that strength, that courage to end those karmic cycles and situations, closing out with these energies that were meant to teach us these lessons. The angel of love is about healing your heart. You may have been holding on to like certain energies, certain people. You felt like you were destined to be lifelong friends or lovers or whatever, but they're helping you heal that because things are changing. You're ready to start a new journey. Remember all the times that you show appreciation and gratitude, you're going to be fostering in more. That's also going to help you change your mindset back to the positive, right? We have the healer of ages coming out too, because you're very much a healer and very powerful. We got 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael here, helping to expand your heart chakra, helping open up your heart, because I feel that our hearts are weighing very heavy right now. Because we want to save everybody, right? We don't like to leave people. We don't like to leave people behind, right? We want to take everybody with us. We want to love everybody, but it doesn't always work that way, especially these energies, these people that have devil energies attached to their souls. They're at a soul level. They have to be the ones to release those. We can't do that for them. The Deceit card came out. Somebody could be deceiving you. I see strategy too. Be careful, because I feel there could be some energies of some people trying to come in and deceive you. You have the door to spirit open and the door to value. Like I said, spirit's here to help bless you, with abundance, to help you on your journeys. You're probably very comfortable right now with the garden and the gate card. This shows me that you have a very beautiful home, environment, things that you feel safe and secure at this moment, but you're keeping yourself within the gate. You need to venture out, right? Contracts are definitely closing out. All right, I feel those are with karmic cycles and situations. It's ready for a new journey here. All right, so those were the energy cards that I had for the 144. And let's get a few angel cards, and then I'll get into the tarot. These are angel crystal cards. So whatever crystal comes out on these cards, you guys can Google that crystal for the healing properties and work with those crystals. All right, source for the 144. Messages for the 144. Healing crystals. Okay. Rondo Cressite is the first one. And I did a reading yesterday with these same cards, and Rondo Cressite came out as well. So that's a very powerful one. The rest of these are new. And I wanted to tell you guys, if you felt guided to this message, I would definitely take a look at the one I did yesterday, as it was intended for the 144 as well. I labeled it Light Workers, Light Warriors, and Starseeds for the November energies. But I felt to label this one strictly the 144, but I will attach it to the end. All right. So I feel that this reading is kind of going along with that one. I'm using the same decks, right? And I'm pulling in on the same energies surrounding me at this time. So Rondo Cross-Sight says, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Okay. Then we got Tanzanite, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love, as I feel you're being realigned with higher vibrational love, new soulmates, soul family, friends, things like that. We got Chairite, spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Very beautiful. Emerald, ceremonies and celebrations. It's time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. Ooh. Then we got Unikite. Answered prayers. All of your great work has opened the door of divine solutions and support. Beautiful. Angelite, spiritual and religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Okay. And Lapis Lazuli. Life-changing epiphanies or experiences. It's time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you in each step of the way. Very beautiful. All right, guys. So those were the crystal cards. The one that showed on the bottom too, which might be of significance, is Garnet. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical or energetic toxins from your life. As I can feel that being very strong, right? Okay, sorry. All right, let's get into the tarot reading for you guys. Where's my time? 2212, I just seen. 22212, angel number. Message within a message. Definitely, as you guys know, of high vibration, your spiritual team, the divine source, angel masters, archangels, ascended masters, high priestesses, your team, right? Whoever that is for you. They like to communicate at a high vibration. So they communicate through music and songs, through numbers, through numerology, through synchronicities. So pay attention to those things. When you notice a repeating number, keep seeing it over and over again. Like, it's on 1212. I keep seeing 1212 a lot. So that could be a significance to you for me to bring it up within this reading. And the one I just gave, 2212, right? And 2311, I just seen it. Those could be messages to look up here. 8 of Wands. Jumped out here while I'm connecting with the energies. Fast action, movement, and communication. With the 5 of Coins. Some sort of loss, worry of money. Maybe something needs to be released and let go. There's going to be communication of that, but know that something better is coming. Higher value. Okay. We're going to start the reading at 24 minutes. Okay. All right, Source, this is intended for the 144. Show me the cards I need to see for messages for the 144. No. Okay, 144. Energy surrounding me at this time. Messages are coming across for 144. Okay. King of Cups, Princess of Wands. 8 of Coins, 3 of Coins. Four of Swords, Justice. Okay. Six of Wands, Victory is on the bottom. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get... Okay, I feel very like overwhelmed, very drained. You guys could be feeling the same way. I just had to pause the video. It's just very, very heavy energy, right? I'm gonna burn some Palo Santos. All right, guys. So the King of Cups is showing in the recent past, right? And take the energies however you see fitting. I'm saying the recent past. If that's coming out for you now, that's fine. This King of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but he very much goes after what's near and dear to his heart. Okay. Then we have the Princess of Wands coming up in the current energy. So it's that new form of foundation, some sort of new communication. And we have the Eight of Coins. So you guys working very focused on something. Three of Coins, somebody wanting to come together with you. Something's off at the distance. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is like a new abundant blessing I feel coming in for you guys. But you're needing to heal and some sort of justice is coming in. All right, let's see. Let's see more about this. Clarify the King of Cups. Eight of Swords. Maybe this was your energy, some sort of trapped energy here. Somebody who's feeling trapped, stuck. They could be coming towards you now, though, with this communication. About some sort of higher level commitment. I see the Four of Wands here. Five of Coins. Yeah, it just showed itself and it's back out. Some sort of financial loss of some sort is going to happen to realign you with something new. The Tower showed itself again. Somebody's stressed out and worried. But I found a false foundation's coming down. Eight of Coins. So there's going to be some sort of loss here. But you will be victorious. It's setting you up towards something new. Ace of Coins. A new foundation. Clarify the Three of Coins. Eight of Cups. So you're going to be walking away from something, but then it puts you in that Nine of Cups. That contentment energy. You're going to be walking away from something, coming together with the new team, new something. New people, new friends, new co-workers, something new. But you're going to have some sort of contentment. You're going to be celebrating with them. It's going to be that feeling like, oh, I'm glad I made this movement, right? But you got to release and let go of something. The Hanged Woman. Clarify the Three of Wands. Two of Swords. The High Priestess. Judgment. Yeah, Judgment. Counterpart energy underneath there. Queen of Cups. There's some sort of judgment here. You're unaware of it, but you're going to be making this decision. Making some sort of decision. You need to trust your intuition and your higher self at this time, as I feel it's very on point, very strong. Two of Swords, decision, right? You're not wanting to feel any heartache. Of course not. Who wants to? But a decision needs to be made here. Clarify the Ten of Coins. Closing out major world cycle. It was a very painful situation with the Devil. You were dealing with karmic relationship situations, cycles, but you're closing those out now for a new beginning. But see, it's like you have to choose this new beginning. You have to take that leap of faith. That's why you're at a crossroads, Two of Wands. I mean, if you don't, you can repeat the same cycle. Do you want to repeat the same cycle? Or do you want to realize how powerful you are, that you were only meant to occur that life lesson to be able to heal it, release it, surrender it, let it go, hang dwelling again. Close out that painful cycle. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, stressed out. Close that painful cycle. Five of Cups, that's breakup, letting go, loss. Four of Swords. The Empress, by doing so, you're birthing this abundant new beginning for yourself. Because the final part is healing, releasing, and letting go. All right, and then you have the Chariot, forward movement. It's victory card, but that's forward movement, travel, change. You guys could be changing residency, changing home, changing jobs, you know. Let's travel, it's new, movement. Clarify justice. Nine of Coins. And Two of Cups. Look at that. It's like a cycle change. Getting into that single independent energy with the Nine of Coins. Focusing on loving yourself, right? For the Two of Cups. For your divine love. Justice is with your divine lover. Wow, that's very powerful. And beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave your reading there. I'm sending love and light your way. Definitely, if you guys like my free content, please subscribe. It's free to do so. I love seeing all of my new subscribers. You guys are helping build up my channel, and you're helping the video circulate for it to find more people to help and uplift, right? And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, guys, love you. Bye.